What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back talking some real trail boxing one time for the one time. Let's jump into this thing. Eddie Hearn said he want to know by the end of the week if Deontay Wilder want to fight or sometime this week. So, basically, he goes on an article and say, we made the decision as a team, not to fight Deontay Wilder in the United States. And, we want to be in front of 90,000 Brits. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is fishy, bro. It's fishy because, a lot of people can't fathom what I'm saying, dog, in the UK. And, that's fine because y'all act like fucking idiots in this situation. I've never seen nobody walk away from $50 million with 50% on the back end. And then say, I just want to fight. I want to fight in front of 90,000 Brits. And what people don't understand is 90,000 Brits ain't breaking no live gate records. So basically, them tickets is cheap. You know what I'm saying? But he want to fight at the crib. People say, well, he earned the A side in the situation. But, when the money is there, you the A side, But they said that they made the decision as a team. So, basically, they probably talked Joshua out of it. But at the end of the day, he threw the number out. He lied. That's lie number one. He said, they give me $50 million, I signed the next day. Did he sign? No. He didn't sign. He cried and they lied and said, where's proof of funds? And they tried to spin it in their favor. At the end of the day, dog, he don't want to fight. Like I said, I got the interview, man. I'll link it in the description for my Facebook page where he told Johnny Nelson, I don't want to fight Deontay Wilder the 2019, 2020, 21, 22. He's already said it, dog. It come out of his mouth, word for word, that he wasn't trying to fight Deontay Wilder no sooner. Basically, he wanted to fight him. His words was he wanted to fight him when he got old. That's pretty much what he said. So, obviously, if they've been doing all this negotiation for a fucking month and a half, 2 months, whatever it been, okay. What make you think they're going to come to a deal this week? He knows it ain't no deal. He knows they're not going to accept the terms that he's proposing to Eddie Hearn. Because it don't sound like Eddie Hearn is stepping off that $12.5 million he's trying to pay Deontay Wilder to come over there. So, at the end of the day, people could say, this is what Wilder earned. They trying to count him in Broner's pockets and people of that nature. Obviously, they're not going to sell themselves short in a fight just because, it's my career high payday and let Anthony Joshua, get all the riches and stuff like that. At the end of the day, no. Because it's mad fishy that this guy wants this fight to continue to be in the UK. I just need home court advantage. He need home court advantage for everything, bro. Everything. He didn't never have to travel nowhere. Never. He ain't had to travel and go get his belt. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never had to really fight out the confines of the UK, I don't believe. And at the end of the day, nobody in America has ever felt the need to go over there and fight in the UK. And do Americans really care about the heavyweight division? Really not. We've been without it for the last 20 years. Ain't nobody really mad or not mad if this fight don't happen. It's not going to stop the world from turning. People could, like the fight because a lot of people on the internet is hyping it up. We doing videos on it all day. We keeping this shit relevant. And, I'm done. I'm done keeping this fight relevant, bro. I'm done. Unless the fight get made, I'm done. I'm not going to continue to give these dudes free promotion, man. When they clowns and Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. And you can just hear the way Anthony Joshua talks to know he a clown. Like he the boxing version of Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's very, very female-ish tendencies. And it wouldn't surprise me if he stepped out that closet, bro. It really wouldn't surprise me. He's very feminine, man, in the way he moves. How he talks, how he kind of wiggles his head, in his Jalen Ramsey way. It wouldn't surprise me because real men don't talk like that. Dudes that really so dope, dudes that really from the street don't speak like that. And dudes that's really from the street and really so dope, they about their money. And if they got to walk across the country to go get that money, they gonna go get that money. I never seen a real individual turn down 50 M's. I haven't seen it. So Eddie Hearn say that they probably gonna go to purse bid with Povetkin. Well, he might as well be prepared. He must be gonna dip into the zone money stash to try to compete with Alexander Povetkin winning that purse bid. Because he didn't show the money for Dylan White, so he probably got a private stash for Anthony Joshua, because that's why he didn't bid a lot on the Dylan White Buad fight. So we'll see. They must have some tricks up their sleeves to try to beat Povetkin at the purse bid. I don't see it happening, but it'll be interesting to see how that purse bid goes with Alexander Povetkin. At the end of the day, it really don't even matter who win that fight between Povetkin and Anthony Joshua. What does it matter? It's two evils. It's a cheater and it's a ducker, and this dude, certainly Duck Wilder, And talking about they made the decision as a team not to go to the United States because they scared, they shook. They really is shook. They shook at Deontay Wilder. So, Wilder might as well just forget about it, bro. That fight ain't going to happen unless he take a slave-ass deal. And if he do that, they going to try to set him up in the UK. Anytime somebody don't want to remove from the confines of home, they trying to set you up, bro. And they talking like that. You pass up. That's very skeptical for somebody to pass up that much money. Very skeptical. People say, well, he's the A side. And like I said, man, Americans ain't never really chased niggas in the UK for nothing. Never had to go over there and chase them. Nothing. Nobody ever said, nobody ever said, you know what, man, I got to go over there and fight Chris Eubanks Jr. Senior. I got to go over there and fight Nigel Benn. I got to go fight Joe Calzaghe. I got to go. No. And for the guys that did go over there, either it was a tournament in Andre Dirrell, or it was, Errol Spence going to beat Kell Brooks, he was a punk and take his belts. Or it was, Timothy Bradley going to stump on Junior Witter over there. It was something like that. Rare, seldomly do you see, A-side or popular fighters go over there. Fighters that don't have, you see most fighters that don't have a belt, they got to get a belt over there. You never see our best fighters, Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, none of them ever had to go over to the UK to chase nobody, no matter how big they was in their country. That's why they got them Commonwealth and them British belts. Because that's their domestic level over there. They can't fade what we bringing over here, man. They can't fade it. He comes over here and goes to the Golden State Warrior game. He's a clown. He's a clown. He let Eddie Hearn turn him out. They ain't no telling what they doing behind closed doors to the homie. They might be brainwashing them like get out, but at the end of the day, Joshua's, man, like I said, history be what it gonna be, man. Ain't nobody, fading the heavyweight division like that, man. At the end of the day, they not trying to crack the United States market, and at the end of the day, man, that's their prerogative. If he want to hold those 3 belts and act like he a champion, hold him, because nobody look at you as a real champion outside the UK, man. Nobody look at you and say, oh, you one of the best champions in the world. No. Nobody says that shit in that weak-ass division. It's top-heavy. He ducked Ortiz. He ducking Wilder. And basically, I think they just waiting for a Tyson Fury fight. I think, after the Tyson Fury fight with Anthony Joshua, I think the floodgates will open. So I said from the beginning I thought Wilder should call their bluff and compromise. But, at the end of the day, just, keep fighting who you fight, man. At the end of the day, you'll get 50-0, and Floyd and Tyson will continue to hate on you. And beat some punks, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't chase him for shit, man. I wouldn't chase him, because soon enough, somebody gonna knock his no chin having ass out, man. And when he do, I'll be there to laugh and scoff at his ass if I'm Deontay the Bronze Bomb Wilder. But I think the Povetkin fight is definitely next. But like I said, I'm done talking about it. This will be my last video on this shit if it get done, until a fight get done, and it is what it is. It's TBC and more. We gone.